Imagine for a moment you're standing on the edge of a vast storm, a storm that represents the chaos and unpredictability of life. You are not blown away or defeated by its force. Instead, like a resilient tree, you bend with the wind, adapting to each gust with grace, strength, and wisdom. In a world that never stops evolving, adaptability isn't just about survival. It's the art of thriving in any circumstance. Stoicism offers the timeless tools to not only endure the storm but to dance within it, to remain steady, grounded, and purposeful. What if I told you that by embracing these Stoic principles, you could transform your relationship with change, no longer seeing it as a threat but as an opportunity? What if the key to your personal growth, your mental serenity, and your ultimate success lies not in resisting the inevitable but in flowing with it? Adaptability isn't just a skill, it's the foundation of a fulfilling life. And today, we're diving into how Stoic philosophy can help you master this essential trait. What is adaptability? Adaptability is the capacity to adjust to new conditions, to change course when necessary, and to navigate life's constant ebb and flow without losing sight of your deeper purpose. In Stoic philosophy, adaptability is deeply intertwined with the concept of resilience, the ability to face adversity, uncertainty, and challenges without being overwhelmed. The Stoics taught that life is filled with unpredictability. From the moment we wake up to the time we rest our heads, the world around us is in constant motion, and nothing is guaranteed. This can create a profound sense of anxiety and unease for many of us. We often find ourselves clinging to routines, to familiar environments, and to predictable outcomes. And yet, life is anything but predictable. The very nature of existence is flux. Nothing stays the same. So, how do we navigate this ever-changing world without losing our sense of self? How do we find peace amidst the chaos? The answer lies in adaptability. To be adaptive is to be fluid, like water. Water doesn't resist the shape of the container it's poured into. It takes the form of whatever vessel it inhabits. And so must we. Adaptability allows us to respond to life's challenges with creativity, resilience, and wisdom. By cultivating adaptability, we open ourselves up to the full range of experiences life has to offer. We move through our days with a sense of ease and purpose, knowing that no matter what comes our way, we have the ability to respond skillfully. Stoicism offers us powerful tools to develop this adaptability, helping us to face the unknown with courage and strength. For many of us, change is a source of discomfort and fear. We crave stability, routine, and control because these elements give us a sense of security. But what happens when that stability is disrupted? What happens when life throws unexpected challenges our way, whether it's a job loss, a relationship breakdown, a health crisis, or a sudden shift in our environment? The truth is, most of us resist change because we fear the unknown. The human mind is wired to seek comfort, predictability, and safety. When faced with uncertainty, our natural response is to cling to what we know, even if it no longer serves us. We create mental barriers that prevent us from adapting, and in doing so, we limit our potential for growth. But here's the thing, change is inevitable. No matter how much we try to control the circumstances of our lives, we will always encounter situations that challenge our expectations. The question isn't whether or not we will face change, but how we will respond to it. Will we resist, clinging to outdated habits and beliefs? Or will we embrace change, seeing it as an opportunity for transformation and growth? Stoicism teaches us that change is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It's through change that we evolve, that we learn, and that we become stronger. The Stoics recognize that while we may not have control over external events, we do have control over how we perceive and respond to those events. This is where true power lies, in our ability to adapt, to shift our mindset, and to approach life's challenges with grace. 1. Embrace a growth mindset. At the core of Stoic philosophy is the belief that we are not fixed in our abilities. The Stoics understood that personal growth is a lifelong journey, one that requires continuous effort, reflection, and learning. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and persistence. It's the opposite of a fixed mindset, where we believe our traits are unchangeable. In embracing a growth mindset, we become open to change. Instead of seeing challenges as threats, we view them as opportunities to learn, to grow, and to strengthen our character. This mindset encourages resilience because it shifts our focus from fear to possibility. The next time you're faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? How can I use this to grow? In doing so, you turn obstacles into stepping stones. Imagine Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, who faced not only the burden of ruling an empire but also personal losses and betrayals. Instead of succumbing to despair, he used each hardship as a lesson in resilience, continually seeking growth even in the face of adversity. He understood that adaptability was the key to both personal and political stability. 2. Stay curious and keep learning. Curiosity is the foundation of adaptability. The Stoics believe that knowledge is never complete. It's an ongoing pursuit. In today's fast-paced world, where information is constantly evolving, the ability to stay curious and keep learning is more important than ever. By broadening our knowledge and seeking new experiences, we become more adaptable to changing environments and better prepared for the unknown. When we stop learning, we stagnate. But when we remain curious, we open ourselves up to endless possibilities. The more we know, the more adaptable we become, because we have a wider range of tools and perspectives to draw from when faced with challenges. Reading, exploring new ideas, and pushing ourselves outside our comfort zone are all ways to cultivate adaptability. Make it a habit to learn something new every day. Whether it's a new skill, a philosophical insight, or a piece of knowledge outside your expertise, each new piece of information strengthens your ability to adapt. Curiosity fuels adaptability by expanding your mental toolkit. 3. Practice flexible thinking. Rigid thinking is the enemy of adaptability. The Stoics taught that we must learn to see things from multiple perspectives, to challenge our own assumptions, and to approach problems with an open mind. Flexible thinking allows us to shift our approach when circumstances change, enabling us to respond with creativity and innovation rather than stubbornness. When faced with a challenge, don't immediately settle on one solution. Ask yourself, what are 3 other ways I could approach this problem? By broadening your perspective, you not only increase your chances of finding a solution, but you also train your mind to be more agile and adaptable in future situations. Whenever you encounter a problem, practice finding at least 3 different solutions or perspectives. This mental flexibility allows you to adapt to changing circumstances with greater ease and creativity. 4. Stay calm under pressure. The Stoics were masters of emotional regulation. They believed that external chaos should not disrupt our internal calm. In times of stress or uncertainty, maintaining composure allows us to think clearly and make sound decisions. When we panic, we lose our ability to adapt effectively. In high-pressure situations, the ability to remain calm is a powerful tool for adaptability. Mindfulness practices, such as deep breathing or meditation, help us maintain clarity of thought and prevent rash decisions driven by fear or anxiety. The more we cultivate inner calm, the more adaptable we become in the face of external chaos. Consider Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who navigated political turmoil and personal crises with grace and composure. He understood that emotional regulation was key to adaptability, allowing him to remain steady and focused in even the most volatile situations. 5. Develop emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is the ability to understand and manage your own emotions while being attuned to the emotions of others. This skill is crucial for adaptability because it allows us to navigate social dynamics with empathy and understanding. By developing emotional intelligence, we become more adaptable to different environments, personalities, and emotional climates. Adaptability isn't just about changing yourself, it's about adjusting to the emotional dynamics of those around you. By being aware of your emotions and the emotions of others, You can respond in ways that foster harmony and cooperation. Emotional intelligence allows you to adapt your communication style, your approach, and your actions to meet the needs of the moment. Practice active listening in your conversations and regularly reflect on your emotional responses. How do your emotions influence your actions? The more aware you are of your emotions, the more control you have over them, and the more adaptable you become. 6. Scenario planning. The Stoics were well known for their practice of premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. This technique involved imagining the worst possible outcomes and preparing mentally for them. By doing so, they reduced the shock and fear that often accompanies sudden change. Scenario planning is a modern adaptation of this Stoic practice, where we anticipate multiple future outcomes and prepare flexible strategies for each. Scenario planning increases our readiness for change by allowing us to mentally prepare for various possibilities. Instead of being caught off guard by the unexpected, we can approach challenges with a calm and measured response, knowing that we've already considered potential outcomes. Regularly practice premeditatio malorum by visualizing various scenarios in your life, both positive and negative. This mental rehearsal allows you to adapt more quickly and confidently when the unexpected arises. 7. Cultivate patience and perseverance. Adaptability requires patience. Change doesn't happen overnight, and challenges often require sustained effort to overcome. The Stoics emphasized the importance of perseverance, of continuing to move forward even when progress seems slow or obstacles seem insurmountable. Patience allows us to weather the storms of life without becoming discouraged. It reminds us that growth and transformation take time, and that each small step forward brings us closer to our goals. In a fast-paced world, cultivating patience gives us the mental resilience to adapt and thrive. Think of Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the most revered Stoic philosophers. His journey was long and fraught with hardship, but through patience and perseverance, he adapted to his circumstances and transformed his life. His teachings continue to inspire resilience and adaptability to this day. Adaptability isn't just about responding to change, it's about thriving in the face of it. By embracing Stoic principles like growth mindset, emotional intelligence, and flexible thinking, we can cultivate the resilience needed to navigate life's uncertainties with grace. Life will continue to throw unexpected challenges our way, but with the tools of Stoicism, we can face them head-on, knowing that adaptability is the key to a life of purpose, fulfillment, and inner peace.